it's Roxy. And notice no red. And why am I recording in my bathroom? Because this is my vlog. So it's just me. And I know that Red did hers last week, and I'm a little behind, but I was at Disney World. And I'm a huge Disney nerd. And you guys will learn that. Not only do I love horror movies, but I love all things Disney. So yeah, so now I am replying to her vlog, and this is my vlog. So let's see. I am 30 years old. I'm a year younger than her. Maha. And I am happily, very, very happily married. I have been married for almost 2 years and actually had a Disney themed wedding. And me and my husband have been together for 6 years almost and are extremely happy. I married my best friend, thankfully. And I have a very psychotic poodle. And let me see if I can get him to come here. Kemper, say hi. Say hi, guys. Say what's up, YouTube. Say hi. Say hi, YouTube. What is that? So that's my poodle. He is 11 years old, and his name is Kemper. And for all you horror buffs out there, you will know that I got his name from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, who ironically got it from a serial killer. Let's not remember that part. Anyways, I've had him since he was about 6 to 8 weeks old, and he's a little crazy. My husband actually calls him Norman Bates because he's obsessed with his mother. As you can tell by him sitting here crying at me, you will probably hear him whining because he needs all of my attention at all times. I am also a dog groomer. That's actually how me and Red met, as she told you in her last story. I actually have a completely story different from that. I actually had just moved here from Tennessee, and I was a bather there and moved here because my family all lived here. Well, half my family lived here. So I moved back home. I'm originally from Florida and then moved to Tennessee and then came back and forth. Yeah. I had a very crappy relationship for 4.5 years and didn't end so well. Then I had a string of a lot of very not so nice boyfriends. Decided Tennessee probably wasn't the right place for me anymore. Moved back down here to be with my family and met Mr. Boss and started a job at the same place that Red later on came to. So I was there just a smidge before her, and they offered me, since I had 4.5 years experience of being a bather, offered me a position to be a groomer, and I was like, yeah, cause the monies. And I took it. And shortly after that, I went to a new store because they needed help there. And I was like, sure, why not? It's only a 15-minute drive from my house. Do it. So I did that. Shortly after, I learned that there was a girl who did not like me at all. And apparently I was ruining her life. So she got transferred to our store, and I was very nervous that this was not going to go well. Thankfully, it went okay, and we became best friends, and now YouTube partners, and now co-workers. So it was pretty awesome. Yeah, so that's my side of the story. I'm not really sure what else you guys want to know. Let's see. I have 3 siblings. Well, technically, I have 6 siblings. I have 2 older brothers who are my half brothers. That means that we have the same mom, different dads. And I have a sister. She has the same father as my brothers, but we all have the same mom. And then my father, who has been married numerous amounts of times, has 3 technically. I have 2 stepsisters and a stepbrother. And even though my dad is now divorced from their mom, they're still my brothers and sisters because I grew up with them most of my life, and I still think of them as my brother and sister. So I have a lot of big family, huge family, ginormous, sometimes a little overwhelming for my husband because he comes from a smaller family, but where it's just him and his brother, but it's fun. We love it. I love being in a big family, and we are very, 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 very Swedish. I am Swedish and Irish. My dad's side is Irish, my mom's side is Swedish, and we are very Swedish. As you can tell by my extra pale skin. So not only do I got Swedishness, I got Irishness too. So I just turn red all the time. I currently live with my husband, obviously, and another married couple because Florida is expensive. Especially South Florida. So yeah, and they happen to be my husband and I's best friends too. And Red is also really good friends with them. So we're all like a huge group. We joke around and call ourselves sister wives. So without the creepiness. But yeah, we all help take care of each other. If we need something, we're all there for each other. We do things that we need to do for each other. So it's pretty cool. I like it. Big tight knit group of friends. And we're all funny and we're all hysterical and we make each other laugh a lot. But yeah, so that's about it. I guess I'm supposed to ask Red a question. So let me think. Here's my sister wife. Ready? Say hi, Carol.
Hi. She brought us real, legit Mexican food. Look at that delicious
homemade flour tortillas. Enjoy.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Sorry, I'm back. I had to go eat some delicious Mexican food from my sister wife. That was Carolina. She's my roommate, and her mom makes delicious Mexican food, and I love Mexican food so much, especially when they don't put beef in it. I love it because I don't eat beef. I'm sure you guys have seen our Would You Rather. So anyways, so here is my topic that I'm going to tell you a story about and then ask Red about. So I met Mr. Boss on a dating website. He originally started because he just wanted to see what was on it. A bunch of his friends had met people on there or talked to people on there and told him about it. So he was like, why not just see what's on there? I had just moved back to Florida and was like, I'll make friends, maybe find some cool guys, whatever to hang out with or go on a date with or whatever. Nothing serious because I just got on a really bad guys. A string of crappy ones. So I was like, meh, we'll see. So then I get a message that apparently there was no way that I existed because girls don't play video games or read comic books or love horror movies. And little did he know that I proved him completely wrong. We talked for like a month and we exchanged phone numbers and he finally asked me out and we went to the movies and saw a horror movie, of course, and went to dinner. And then after that we went to a club that my friend was a bartender of and hung out with a whole bunch of my friends that joined us later. And that night, we pretty much knew that was it. We were gonna start dating, and that was gonna be it. Sorry, Red just messaged me. So that was basically gonna be it. We're done deal. So we dated for a year and 10 months before he proposed to me at Disney World, of course, in front of about 200 to 300 people. And thank you, Disney, for helping us to make that happen. They helped him plan everything, and it was really awesome and very romantic and so sweet. And there actually is a YouTube video of it. If I can find it, I will try to upload it. I know it's somewhere. So we dated for a year and 10 months. And then he asked me to marry him, and then 2.5 years later, we got married. We had such a long engagement because we wanted to make sure that we could pay for everything, and I worked 2 jobs very, very hard to pay for all of our awesome wedding, and we got married at the zoo. It was very cool, and we had a Disney-themed wedding at the zoo. There were sloths there. It was cool. And actually, let me see. I'm going to show you a picture of me and Red. And there's a picture of me and Red at my wedding. She was my maid of honor. Very cute. And that was at a carousel that they had at our wedding, which was really, really cool. Let's see what else. That is, and that is me and Mr. Boss and my friend Mike. And if you can see, oh, there's a light. If you can see, it's an achievement symbol. It says obtained a spouse. Very cute. So yeah. So after that, we got married at the zoo, which was awesome and amazing and everything I could ever dream of. Followed by a, guess what? Disney honeymoon. Of course, because that's where we love to spend our time. It's our happy place. Here is my question to Red. I already know the answer to this, but you guys might not. Red, how did you meet the boy? And if you don't know who the boy is, that's her boyfriend. We refer to him as the boy. So, let us know, Red. All right, guys. I'm going to head out because Red keeps texting me. Bye, guys.